Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have 7-Eleven and this is a very special video because we are doing a collab with BitterSweetRose Mukbang. She's a fellow mukbanger here on YouTube and she does mukbangs. She just recently did a spaghetti ASMR which was amazing. So if you guys could take the time and go check her channel out. Her and her husband Miguel are just the most down-to-earth, humble, coolest couple that do mukbangs, and she's just amazing. They go live on the weekends, so that's pretty fun to do. So go check her channel out. She's also doing a 7-Eleven video. I will put the link down below to that video, and I will also put the link to her channel so you guys can go subscribe to her. And if you're not already subscribed to her, which I don't know why you wouldn't be because she's amazing, go do that and tell her that I sent you. Alright, so we're hungry. We're going to show you guys what we got. It is, what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. This is our first meal of the day. Oh wait, have you eaten?
I had a breakfast snack.
Oh, well he had a snack and yeah. So we got a freshly made pepperoni pizza, which is only what, $5?
Yeah.
It was only $5. And then these are the steak and cheese Taquitos. And then these two things are the buffalo chicken rollers. And then we got some nachos. Alright.
To drink
oh yeah.
A blue raspberry Slurpee.
You just got one flavor?
Yeah.
I got two different flavors. I got Coke and cherry, so it's kind of like a cherry Coke.
Alright. Go for the pizza first.
I'll have a nacho. This just has cheese. We put jalapenos on it with some of the chili. My kids are here in the background, so if you hear any background noise, it's most likely my kids. Have you tried these before?
Mm-hmm.
You have? Alright, so this is steak and cheese. They had a few other flavors, but we're not too fond of them. So, is it not gonna focus? This is the steak and cheese.
There we go.
Taquito. I think it's made with Monterey Jack cheese. So it's got a little bit of a kick to it, or maybe like a pepper jack.
Mm-hmm.
How's the pizza?
Good. Considering it's from 7-Eleven.
They have some pretty good food. They had wings there. They had these little mini tacos. But they look like they had been sitting out for a while. That's the one thing that you kind of have to gauge is, you know, whether or not the food looks fresh. You don't know how long it's been sitting out there for under the lamps. They also had like hamburgers, and, like chicken sandwiches.
Hot dogs. But this is like what we get when we go. Mm-hmm. This is it.
And then the kids get chips.
And Slurpees. Just, today's kind of cold for a Slurpee. It got down, the last 2 nights it's gone down to like the mid-30s, high 30s degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. It's been pretty cold.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were supposed to get a chance of snow or something. The snow level dropped.
Yeah.
So these nachos, when you get them, at least our 7-Eleven, the chips come in a bag and they're inside this container. And then they have a separate machine that has free cheese and chili, and you can put as much as you want. So what I normally do is I'll like put half the chips in, and then I'll put chips in, or I'll put cheese and chili on it, and then I'll put the rest of the chips, and then I'll put cheese and chili on top. That way you don't get to the bottom and there's like no topping on the chips.
Oh.
Do you want one? When I was pregnant with my son, remember I would crave these? I would want to get them all the time. And then sometimes I'd put my own sour cream on top. And they're open 24 hours, so you would make night runs sometimes.
It was 7-Eleven, and for Sophia it was McDonald's fries.
Yeah. Do you remember going to 7-Eleven as a kid? Would you ever go there by yourself?
My friends and I, we'd the neighbor kids, my friends, we'd go across a pretty busy intersection, a 4-laner, to go to 7-Eleven. We would get Slurpees. And they're like Starburst. What are they called? The Jamba? No. They're like Starburst, but they're not Starburst. Mambas. Yeah, you get those, and Airhead or Warheads. So just candy.
When I was young, elementary school and middle school, the street that I grew up on, right down the street from me, I'd say it was like maybe a quarter of a mile, there was a 7-Eleven. And from like I want to say it was like 10, from the time I was 10 years old and on, my parents would let me go, me and my brothers go walk up to 7-Eleven and get a treat. And I remember that sometimes we wouldn't have money, so we would scrounge around for like change in the couch, because when we went up to 7-Eleven, they had in the candy section on the very bottom shelf, they had little individual candies, and they would each cost like 5 cents. So they had like little individual Jolly Ranchers, little individual, I think they had the Mamba packs, individual suckers, just little random candies for like 5 and 10 cents, and then individual like Bubblicious bubble gums, just for the kids in the neighborhood, I guess, that didn't have a whole lot of money.
Sounds to me like it was the bags that ripped open and they didn't want to throw them away or toss them, so they would just...
Maybe. Hey, but if I had 5 cents, I would go up just to get one Jolly Rancher. So sometimes we would have like, I don't know, maybe $1. So we would be able to get 10 little candies. Like, we would always go. The people that worked there knew us. And then I want to say they had Slurpees that were like 75 cents.
I remember that.
50 cents, 75 cents.
Yeah.
Years ago. Now I think the smallest ones are like $1, 99 cents maybe. So we would be able to get like a little Slurpee this size, and then like a piece of candy or two. We loved going up to 7-Eleven. We would go twice a day sometimes. We would take cans to return them and get money back and use the money at 7-Eleven for little candies, even if it was just a couple of cans.
This is a struggle, huh?
We just wanted our candy.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to my brother and see if he remembers doing that. How do you like the buffalo? You tried it.
It's alright. Yeah.
I like it. I feel like we need ranch to dip in, but I don't have any homemade ranch.
I think I like the taquito, the steak, that one.
You like that better?
It was alright.
I'll put this here. So the pizza kind of reminds me of Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Not the best, but it's also not
Except I feel like
not
this
bad either.
Little Caesars crust is sweeter to me and thinner. It's a little thicker.
Actually, you know what? It reminds me of school pizza.
I think all this reminds me of school food. I remember when I first started elementary school, I hated school lunch. I did not like it. No, you can have it all. So my mom would always pack me a lunch. Otherwise I wouldn't eat. And one day they were serving, it was Fritos. The Fritos? With chili and jalapenos. And
I never had nothing like that in elementary school.
yeah, this was in California.
Oh.
And my friend ate them in front of me. Like, they're so good. And I went up and I grabbed some. It was free school lunch. And ever since then I was hooked on school lunch. Well, that's kind of what this reminds me of.
I don't think we ever had nachos. Either.
Good nachos.
Maybe we did. I'm gonna have this piece. So this has two different types of pepperoni on it. It has the regular big round pepperoni, and then you see right here, there's like little square pepperoni. It reminds me of like the frozen pizza. I'm not sure what brand it is. I think it's Totino's, one of the cheap pizzas.
Well, this is essentially frozen pizza. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
They only made this in like, what did it take, like 5 minutes
5
to
minutes,
cook?
yeah.
Did it come frozen?
I think so. Yeah. Someone pulled it out from the back freezer, so. Yeah. That's fast though, 5 minutes.
$5 pizza for 5 minutes. Cheap and good. Decent anyways.
Yeah.
It's like when you have the munchies. That buffalo chicken is a little bit spicy.
It's dry.
It is dry. I need some sauce. Some ranch. I don't know if they have ranch. It's just like ground up chicken that's rolled and battered. Like a chicken stick. Buffalo flavor.
It's like a supersize of those ones they sell in Burger King. Chicken fries?
A giant chicken fry.
It's a giant giant chicken fry.
Only it's buffalo flavor.
I was just gonna say, if you have a nacho with cheese on it and then you take a bite, it's not that bad.
And then I go and dip it in the nacho.
No.
Nacho cheese.
And we run into somebody I know from work at 7-Eleven. That's the story of my life, isn't it?
Everywhere we go, he always finds somebody that he knows. And it's almost like he's looking for people that he knows when we go out. And I'm the opposite. I'm like, like if I see somebody, I'm like, oh, go the other way. Because like, I get social anxiety and I'm just like, sometimes, you know, my hair is a mess. I don't got any makeup on. But even when I am like dressed up, I don't like go out of my way to say hi to somebody if I see somebody that I know.
I do.
I try to avoid them.
If I know you, I'm gonna say hi.
Like if it's family, you know, that's one thing, but for like people that we went to school with or people that we don't know very well, I can't do it. I just avoid the situation. But he's the opposite. And I'm just like, and he'll tell me, oh, do you remember that girl or that guy? And I'm just like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. That's not what we came here for. It was so awkward. I'm getting full. Me too. This will be dinner. Actually, it is kind of dinner. The kids got a pizza. We also have your sister's over. Jose's sister is visiting right now. So they have their own pizza and they got chips and a Slurpee. They love going to 7-Eleven.
Which I want to ask, is there 7-Elevens around the world? Like I know people are watching from abroad, so comment. I want to know. Is there a 7-Eleven in your area?
I'm sure they're like across the United States.
Yeah.
But in other countries.
Yeah, in other countries. Yeah, because I mean I've seen 7-Elevens in other states, you know.
Do they have 7-Eleven in Mexico?
I've never seen one.
Like the main city?
Yeah. Yeah, so. Wait, or maybe if you have something similar, you probably do have something similar to it. This is like a mini mart, little stop and shop real quick. A convenience store is what it is.
Not all mini marts have like food like this though.
Yeah, true.
Every once in a while you'll find a gas station that has hot food.
Here in the West Coast, it seems like every major city has a few 7-Elevens within like a mile from each other. Seems like, right?
We have quite a few of them.
No.
Those and Plaid Pantries, but Plaid Pantry doesn't have hot food.
No. Yeah. Call it quits?
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out Rose. Don't forget to go check out Rose's channel. Check out her video, and I'm so excited to see what she got because she's never tried 7-Eleven food. So yeah, don't forget to go check out her channel, like her video, subscribe to her, tell her I sent you, and yeah, you guys will just find out how dope she is. Her and her husband are just, they're the most chillest people. They like to try beers. They're from Texas. They like to try different beers on their lives, and I think she's tried a few on her videos. But yeah, they're such cool people, a cool couple. Go do that for me, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.